Despite what many of you might be thinking, Joel Embiid did not get screwed out of the league MVP award, and I'm going to tell you why on this edition of the Out of Bounds podcast. Fuck you, Donnie. Welcome to episode 44 of the Out of Bounds podcast. I go by the name of Ladale, the fashionista, managing director here at Trooper Culture Magazine. Alongside me is the man in the middle, Mr. Donnie. Do not call me Donovan Wilkins, also known as Radio Donnie. And last but certainly not least, this is his first episode now as a full-blown adult, no longer a college student, Mr. Noah Austin, a.k.a. Kyrie, a.k.a. Third Eye, a.k.a. Mr. Euro Step 2. Your girl. How we doing, fellas?
I'm doing good, bro. How you doing, Nolan? You the one that graduated.
Nah, I think people don't understand. Like, graduation, like, you don't really get it. Like, you don't really, like, feel it until, like, damn, like, once you've done everything and you, like, now you're at home, you're like, damn, like, I just did that. It's like, oh, fuck. So it's different knowing that in the fall that I'm not going to school. And I was like, damn, I just got to have a job. I get no some vacation. You just work and that's it. And I'm like, yo, this shit kind of okay, cool. But we looking, and I feel useless right now because I'm just in my crib doing nothing right now. But like going out working out, so I feel kind of useless. But it's fine. It's straight.
Hey, bro, enjoy that time. You did your time. You did your time. You did 40. You deserve at least.
I did 16-year bid. I deserve this time.
You did your time, bro. You deserve some time, to
years.
enjoy the fresh air, touch some grass. You know what I mean? So enjoy life, for a little bit, and get back at it. And
exactly.
Me, as your OG, I got you, bro. I'm gonna make sure you're good. Donnie as well. Donnie, you got some Black Air Force energy today. I don't know what the fuck.
Nah, he got Dream Chaser energy today, bro. That's the episode. That's the name of the episode, Dream Chaser energy, bro. That's all Donovan been on his Dream Chaser energy.
Yeah, Donnie, his shit, but I can see why he's salty though. His boy Joel Embiid did not get the league MVP award. So, and speaking of that, this is our main topic of today's episode. Did Joel Embiid get robbed of the MVP award? I'm gonna start with you, Donnie, since you feel like you got some pent up frustration today.
I mean,
you look at very 440p-ish as well.
What that means?
The camera quality, bro.
The camera quality.
You standard definition today.
Yeah, I think I gotta clear my computer or some shit like that. But I do kind of feel
there was a joke there. There was a joke there, but I was gonna let it go. Let it go. Yeah, there was a joke.
I think I know the joke you was going for. Yeah, we're above that. But
yeah,
I do in a sense feel like Joel Embiid got robbed, but not for the stats. More for I think Kendrick Perkins touched on this today. More for the story.
Sorry to cut you off. When you immediately, when you about to make an argument, you say Kendrick Perkins, you're already invalidating your whole shit. So that nigga
I mean, I've been rocking with that man because he's been rocking with Philly, even though he did change up like last
Kendrick
week.
Perkins can be annoying. Like, just as an analyst, it's just like, bro, like
he's a try-hard Charles Barkley, bro.
He was Charles Barkley.
It's his first year, right? First or second year as
he's been doing this for a
minute, bro.
Oh shit!
At least 3 years.
You're not a real Kendrick Perkins fan, then? If
I never said I was. I just said I've been rocking with him since he's been rocking with Philly until he switched up last week when he said the Heat was going to dominate. But I don't know.
It was looking that way. It was looking that way.
It was looking that way because we ain't having Embiid in. And now we have James Harden looking hopefully like the Houston Rockets James Harden. And I don't know. I feel like Embiid was robbed. I know statistically that Jokic had a better season overall. I mean, you can pick and choose. Embiid did win the scoring title, but I can totally understand why Jokic won.
And why is that? Let's see if you really understand, Mr. Stat Guy.
Well, first of all, he was the first player in history, NBA history, to have what was it,
2,000
2,000
points, 1,000 rebounds, and 500 assists.
Right, exactly. He was also one of the first to have a higher NBA RP.
Player efficiency rating, PER.
No, I don't think that's what it was. I'll have to double check. But it was something higher than Wilt Chamberlain's. But I mean, that's like going into advanced stats and stuff like that. And I think I just feel like NBA players should be voting on the
Not the
MVP.
press.
No, not really.
I never understood that rule. Like, I don't get why the press. I don't know. I could just be young, but I don't understand. Like,
that's a valid point because Draymond Green, he brought this up a while ago in his podcast. I love Draymond's podcast, by the way. The fact that he's still playing in the playoffs.
I gotta check into that.
I gotta tap in.
That's next level shit.
I gotta tap in because there's not a lot of good like NBA player podcasts. But
JJ Redick.
Yeah, I'm about to say JJ Redick and Draymond's podcast are like the two that are like really good.
I think the boardroom with Kevin Durant is not bad.
I know
his episodes can be hit or miss. It just depends on who's on. To me, I just feel like
he has a drop. No disrespect to KD, he just has a dry personality.
I think that's what he does. I think the one NBA player that needs one for real is Iman Shumpert. Like Iman Shumpert can really like tell a story. And he had mad stories. I feel like Iman Shumpert would do well in the podcasting arena.
Who's the one that hosts that I Am Athlete? Is that
Brandon Marshall? Brandon
Marshall, yeah.
But he a snake.
He definitely is a snake. He cut out Shannon, Fred, and them.
He a snake. Man.
How you gonna cut out the niggas that help grow your pod?
Yeah, like you got to a point where it's like, yeah, bro, like his raps. That's like our pod. That's like Out of Bounds get like really hype on that level, and then Ladale like, yeah, you two niggas just going. It's just like
exactly,
and just bringing some other random dudes that just don't know. It's like, oh, that's crazy, bro. So
he did some Joe Budden shit.
Essentially, Rory and Mal face ass.
No, Rory and Mal.
Shout out to Rory and Mal though. I actually do like that podcast. I like Rory and
Mal. I tried to get into it. It's just I don't know.
Joe Budden is just so aggressive for no reason. I just don't understand it. I'm just like, bro, like you do.
Yo, Joe Budden is always yelling.
He be getting mad and then like, bro, because I saw one thing. He like got. He's like, yo, these superstars. How? He rapping super. He called it Vince Staples, and Vince Staples was like, "Bro, chill, like you just like chill out."
Vince Staples is the wrong guy to go up against. That man does not
be dropping balls like every 3 lines.
Yeah, Vince Staples like, "Bro, chill, like a superstar who do." I'm just like, "Yo, Joe Budden got to chill out. Like, why are you do it too much? Like, okay, bro, we get it. You made one hit record. I'm just that's cool, but nigga.
Yeah, back to the MVP. Ladale, because he's been around for a while.
That's supposed to mean.
Nigga called me
old. Because he's.
Nigga say you old.
Actually, good question. Were you around when NBA players used to vote? I think that was 1981.
I bet people say 60.
You pushing death.
You pushing death? Wait, what? Hey, you're wild.
Yo.
He basically said you finna croak in a couple of years. That's what this shit sound like.
I mean, that's my philosophy. Once 30 said, it's just all downhill from there.
When I see you, bro.
Jesus. Maybe for you, Dottie, but for me, by the time I'm 30, I want to be in LA somewhere chilling. I don't know what you talking about here.
Dottie, just because you probably suffer from high cholesterol and shit, don't put that. Don't put that even on me, bro.
Nah, that high cholesterol came from all that grease and the Philly cheesesteaks.
Whoa.
Going to Geno's and shit.
Nigga said, now we're going to Pat's. I'm going to go Pat's real quick.
We ain't going to neither. Tourist traps, bro.
Now you go to I saw a thing about Boys to Men. They say they said Pat and Geno's was trash. You gotta go to the hood. They go put mustard, like Matt onions. So I may gotta come to Philly and go to the hood and like get shot over a sandwich, but I'll go just to try it.
All right.
Nah, Dottie got the dream chaser, so you good.
Hey, man. Yeah, call the Dream Chasers, man. Make
Remember
sure.
what? I think like last year when some niggas Casey out and your crib got mad dark out of nowhere.
Yeah. Thunder
And
and
then
shit
his camera
started.
just shut up. I'm like, man, the Dream Chasers got him, bro.
Yeah,
They got him. That's
I mean, he
crazy.
had dodging it. He got his motorbike and all that.
The four
But
wheeler and everything.
I mean, back to the topic at hand.
Yeah, we keep squaring those.
I'm happy that Joel Embiid didn't win it. Because he's still in the playoffs and he still got shit to do. I just know this man is going to come out dropping 40 tonight.
I want to go on a limb and say that because, mind you, ladies and gentlemen, if you're joining this episode of Out of Bounds, please hit the like button. But at the time of this recording, the Sixers and the Miami Heat are playing. But by the time this episode's aired, what I'm about to say actually happened. I'm gonna go on a limb and say the Miami Heat beats the Philadelphia 76ers tonight.
I don't think that's a ridiculous take because it's probably most likely
Yeah.
going to be true. Because Philly, no matter what, is just. I don't know. Philly's just like the 76ers are either depressing or just discombobulated because it's just like they can never get.
They're a heart attack, bro. They're a heart attack. Like,
that
and then people were asking like, why didn't Doc Rivers take out Joel Embiid last round, like in Game 6? I was like, have you seen the Sixers play throughout the years?
Exactly. Like I don't know. The 76ers are just like
they're hard to watch.
It's not even that they're hard to watch. It's just like it's more so depressing because they get to the playoffs. They play like we see the story like they'll go through the regular season. Oh my god, they're either like they're either the top 3 seed in the East, and then you go to the playoffs and they get beat by some team that shouldn't beat them.
And no, you're probably the only other person that's gonna get this analogy, but the Sixers are like the PSG of the NBA. Like
that makes a lot of sense.
You know they're gonna have a lot of talent, but they gotta underachieve every year.
Yeah, no, that's actually a really solid point because they
got talent.
They got talent, but it's like, but the thing is, their G League affiliate has so much talent. Like, I don't know. I feel like these front offices just don't really want to win because I was like, dog, just look into the G League. Like, people look at people like Jordan Poole and like they get mad at the Warriors that they get mad at the Warriors and the Raptors when they breed talent and they build around talent. But it's like you could do like. If they really need a guard, they can go get fucking.
The Sixers call up players. We don't utilize them enough, but
that's the problem. Like that's the problem. You don't like. Yeah, you call them up, but if you call them up and then don't play them for a 10-day contract, then what was the purpose of calling them up? That's stupid.
Oh yeah, I mean we still have Jalen Springer. I think he's in the G League right now, or he's on a 2-way contract.
What was that kid from Seton Hall? I forgot his name.
Isaiah Joe?
No, the other one that played at Seton Hall and was like a really good point guard. But like he's with the 76ers. He's with the 76ers affiliate right now. I forgot his name. Started with an M or some shit. Now I gotta look it
up. He's like really dark, right?
Yeah. Wow, that's kind of racist.
It's not. He's like black. He's like I know exactly who you're talking about.
Bro, his name
starts with an S, right?
I think
it's
so.
Like Miles Spalak.
Oh wait, no. It's Miles Powell. That's his name.
Okay.
Miles Powell. Like Miles Powell. I gotta make sure it's right.
I would never got that.
Or Nolan. Yeah.
No, it's Miles Powell. I think. Miles Bridges. Oh wait, I think I fucked up his name. Damn it.
Because we had 2. I remember.
No, it is Miles Powell. Really. Shout out to Miles Powell. He's averaging 26 points in the G League, shooting almost 50% from 3-point.
But I mean, minutes. But that's the G League, though.
But I'll shout out to No for knowing about the G League. Like, because No's a true hoops fan. He keep it on all aspects of it. So.
Because I think for me it's important because it's just like these teams complain about talent, like or the lack thereof talent, but like nowadays we're seeing a lot of these kids that get drafted that were stars in college playing the G League, and they in the G League. If you watch a G League game, they hooping. Like Sharif Cooper dropped at 40 in the G League, and he's 6'1", and so it's just like you have Book Knight still playing the G League. You got play like Miles Powell in the G. Like
Kai Jones, I think.
God, Mac McClung.
The Sixers recently called up Paul Reed, who was the 2021 MVP of the G League. So
no, he wasn't. Mac McClung was.
Matt McClung was.
Or am I thinking of the wrong year?
I think you're thinking. I think it was last year. I think
Yeah,
the
I said
Houston
2021.
Rockets. The Houston Rockets affiliate. They have a point guard. He's like a 6'6", 6'5", 6'7" point guard. But he was like the Finals MVP for them. But he was.
Christopher?
No, not Josh Christopher. It was some other dude. It was some other guy. I forgot his name. But he was a bucket, and it was just like and they just don't call these people up. I'm just like, so what was the point?
Or they just don't give them enough minutes.
It's a lot of talent. It's a lot of talent in the league, which is why I think the super team era is over. But
Trevelyan Queen, I think Trevelyan Queen. I hope I'm saying his name right. But Buddy was hooping too in the G League final. So
shout out to him.
you know.
But to get back to he mentioned about the MVP, and I mentioned Draymond Green. He also harped on this point, the fact that it's not right, in my opinion, that the media is the one that's voting, because the media has a lot of sway in that. Because for awards, all NBA team selections and all that, those are incentives and contracts for max contracts, super max and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So in my opinion, it should be in the hands of the players. Now, Donnie, I was not old enough to know whether or not players used to vote for MVP back in the day.
This man thought you saw Dr. J play.
Word. Niggas acting like I've been watching basketball since the black and white TV days or some shit. We got Bob Cousy with the ball. Cousy passes to Russell. The fuck?
He was like, "Oh, so they were still segregated, right? All right.
I'm the text on the ball." No, nigga, I wasn't
dribbling like this. They not even doing nothing else.
But the other side of that is a lot of people were mentioning. If we do give it to the hands of the players, we won't see, which I think is stupid.
This is the way I think it should go. I think there should be an award committee for MVP, only former league MVPs, obviously the ones that's still alive, they get to vote on league MVP. Past defensive players of the year gets a vote for defensive player of the year. Former rookie of the year gets a vote for rookie of the year. 6 man get to vote for 6 man.
If they're watching.
They gonna be watching. They hoopers. They don't watch.
You put them on the committee.
Some people probably don't watch.
Wait.
They're gonna get paid because they're gonna get part of a committee. It's a job.
Donovan, first of all, Donovan, you don't think ex NBA players, ex MVPs, you don't think they watching basketball right now? You don't think
I'm saying they might not.
Dude, a lot of these dudes have podcasts.
I'm just saying they might
Jackson.
not.
The Knucklehead podcast. Kevin Garnett has a podcast now. They keeping up with the league.
They keeping up with these maybe the ones even the bench players that back in the day, they probably still watching the NBA right now. Yeah, they do it. The thing is, you never lose that. The only highest level of football I played was high school varsity football, but I can still watch the NFL and be like, oh, they were in a cover 2 and Buddy finna come up and. Even though I didn't go to that, you don't leave that. That doesn't leave you. You know what I'm saying? Even when I watch college lacrosse, I still understand. He pulling up. They gonna do it. You don't. That doesn't leave you when you do it for so long. So they still watching. It may not be all the time, but they will watch enough to know. Yeah, Buddy can be defensive player, or yeah, Buddy could definitely be.
If they provide a strong argument and backing up their
but the committee thing, I think that's a really good idea. I think having a committee of at least 4 to 5 former players or former defensive players of the year or whatever MVPs to make that decision. I think it's like having a Heisman committee in a sense, I guess.
Exactly.
Which that would make it a little bit more okay, this makes sense.
Yeah. Because that's the way I think it should be. I don't think it's right that media members, although if I was to get a vote one day, I would love to. I ain't gonna turn it down. Just I'm gonna show y'all ain't gonna turn it down. If y'all get one, gonna be a traditional vote.
If I get an MVP vote, oh, okay.
But it's at the end of the day, there's some members of the media that clearly has bias against certain players. You would not want a Skip Bayless to vote on league.
I'm about to say Stephen Smith.
Skip Bayless is not gonna vote for LeBron
at all.
You would not want Stephen A. Smith to have a vote, and Kyrie Irving is on the ballot. because he's not gonna vote for Kyrie if Kyrie deserves it.
No.
Say when Matt's coming, Shannon Sharp, you would not want Shannon Sharp to have a vote because he's not gonna vote favorably for like KD or Kyrie or it's
I
just not
think
happening.
I think it's kind of ironic that the media has control over like the MVP award because like I think that further entices the idea that like the NBA is somewhat like a production and like those conspiracies like the NBA is like already pre-written like there's art like because I mean it makes sense because it's just like if the media controls who wins MVP it's basically like what story sounds better to us. You know what I'm saying? Like, what story fits this narrative at this moment? And
That's
like,
what
that's
it
who we're
is.
gonna vote for.
That's always what it
That's
is.
what it
It's
sounds
because
like
of
to
the
me. Because it's
narratives.
like, you could give it to Joel Embiid, but nah, you got Nikola Jokic who is coming, white European. And okay, cool, we can write about that. The
What
Ukraine.
does race have to do with this?
For all the people that say this, race actually has to do with a lot of stuff in our world. But people don't. If you don't want to accept it, that's cool. But
Jesus Christ, it's always about
it
race.
definitely, yeah.
I mean,
Hey, try
I
being
told
black
you,
for one day. Everything is
I
about
told
race.
you guys why
Okay.
I just didn't. I don't know. Just back to back to international players. Not one of them is a Joel Embiid. I find that a little bit.
Actually, it can't be racist.
First of all,
Giannis
no,
won.
Giannis deserved those MVPs. Stop
He
it.
did. Giannis definitely deserves them. Like, let's not. Act
We
like
can
Giannis-
say that, and we could definitely
Giannis
say
was
that
bullying
he could have
people in the
won this
playoffs.
I
year.
would admit,
because he's still in the playoffs.
had Embiid not got hurt, I think he should have got MVP last year. Last year, I will admit that. This year is definitely Jokic. He basically carried that team to
No
48,
Jamal
49
Murray.
wins. No Murray, no Michael Porter for most of the
Just
season.
him. Yeah.
Just him, Bones Highland, old
Because the thing
Boogie
is,
Cousins.
he was waiting for his support team. Embiid, it's just Embiid on the 76ers. What is Tobias Harris really? You know what I'm saying? What is like not saying he's not contributing.
Tobias Harris was cooking. Tobias Harris was cooking until James Harden got there. That fucked up his game.
Yeah, then now Tobias Harris was the third
the whole Ben Simmons story. So it was really Tyrese Maxey towards the end of last year and going forward that's been cooking with Joel Embiid. So I guess you could say Tyrese Maxey was the second star, but he really had nobody there until James Harden came with 2 months left in the season. So.
Hey man, shout out to the Heat. You know what I'm saying? They've got to take this series. So sorry.
But all right, so no. Like I said, I don't believe Embiid got robbed this year. I think Jokic is well deserving of the award. But for like, what do you think? Do you think that Embiid was robbed, or do you think the right man won the award?
To be honest, I feel like this year's MVP, I could really care less. I guess I just didn't be a fan, but I mean, because it's like I understand why Jokic won it, and I agree with it. It's like, he didn't have Jamal Murray, he didn't have Michael Porter, he didn't have really much of a support. Like I won't say much of a supporting cast because the bench still played pretty decent for them to get to the playoffs, but he didn't have the help from his star players to help him. And it was kind of just him. So I mean, that in itself is impressive. Where it's like, it's just him, and he took them basically to the playoffs. I mean, Joel Embiid, you have Tyrese Maxey, Tobias Harris. You acquired James Harden 2 months, like you said, 2 months before the playoffs started. So it's kind of just like, that's not to negate that Joel Embiid was putting up numbers this season. Like that's not, those two things can be true at once. But I understand why Jokic won. I don't think really Embiid was robbed from it, but it still is weird that the media has to say so in the MVP. I think that is weird, to be honest.
I agree with that. And it seems like with you, Don, it seems like you understand in regards to like why Jokic won the award because you mentioned all the stats. So, me personally, I thought Ja Morant, had he not got hurt, I think he was.
Bruh. And I hate the fact that you were right. Where like, he was supposed to be MVP. We'll give him most improved. That's so stupid.
I know how it goes, bro.
Stupid.
I know how it goes.
Dumb. It's stupid. That's stupid, guys. Use it. No, I'm kidding. But it's dumb because I feel
he's definitely not a person that I look at and said, "Oh, he's."
I really feel like
and you know what's crazy? He gave the award to Desmond Bain, like this
because he knew it was bullshit.
Nah, because like Jordan Poole would definitely deserve most improved. I will die on that hill, and I don't care. My boy Jordan Poole would definitely deserve to be most improved, at least.
It's like I said a few episodes back. Jordan Poole definitely is the most improved player. But the NBA is run off of narratives. And it's like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, they could not give Ja the MVP because one, he did not play enough games. But two, he took a big significant jump. So basically you do it kind of what you did with Julius Randle. If you can't give him MVP, you give him most improved.
That's
And
like
that's just what
I'm
happened.
stupid. It's
It's
I'm more
OP.
politics.
I'm more interested to see who wins MVP next year.
But I swear, if it's
it's too
Embiid and
early to
Jokic
say.
again,
It's
I'm
too
probably
early to
gonna
say.
not watch basketball.
Nah,
It,
nah,
it's,
cause it's,
it, would- it would be for the third year straight,
nah, it's
including Joel, Jokic, and Giannis.
cause there's a such thing as voters fatigue, so I don't think that would happen. But we gotta see how
I
the summer
mean,
shakes out with the
we
roster.
also said we wouldn't see back-to-back MVPs, and
Who said that?
a lot of people, the media.
No,
Who was the sports
bro.
journalist that said it?
Look at it.
Back-to-back used to be reserved for like the elite of the elite.
Steph Curry went back to back.
That is true.
Giannis went
Yeah,
back to back. Now Jokic went back
understandable.
to back. It's common now. The only breaks in between has been Russ and
Yeah,
James
it's
Harden.
common now, but it used to be reserved for the elite. But I do think Giannis deserved the back-to-back.
Are those players not elite?
I would say superstars right now.
So Steph Curry is not elite.
Wait, no,
A
Whoa.
Giannis
Is
superstar
is
is
definitely
elite. A superstar is elite.
no.
Wait, Steph Curry is an elite.
What the
Steph
fuck?
Curry is elite.
He's elite, right?
Yeah.
Giannis is not elite.
The fact that you
Not
had to
yet.
think about it. No.
Yeah, not yet.
No,
What?
no,
All right.
no.
What
Let
does
me
he have
break
to
it down.
do?
What
What
I
does he have to do?
consider win a ring.
He already
He
did.
has a ring.
Oh my god. He already.
Oh
Giannis.
wait. You said Giannis. My bad. I thought you meant
God.
Jokic. My bad. Yeah, you absolutely.
Yo.
You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right.
Man,
My bad.
dude.
I
He
misheard.
already win.
You know what,
misheard.
let's move on to a topic that you might be more comfortable with. Okay, a topic that does not require much thought, and that's physicality in the NBA. Is the NBA game too physical now?
This is, I want to say it's not a stupid question, but it's just like, where does it, is this another talking point? Because we do this every year. We talk about old has been,
Is it
oh
too
man,
soft?
the NBA players are so soft, man. They don't play physical,
And
man.
as a resident old head, I could actually talk about this because I was alive this time, Donnie, during the time when the NBA was at its most physical. That being the 90s and the early 2000s. So I can talk on this topic, but there's been a lot
All
of
right, so take
complaints.
it away.
There's been a lot of complaints with like most like the star players like Ja Morant about like he violated the code when it comes down to Jordan Poole. You also have like
I didn't see the injury. What happened?
He was
well
going for the
basically
ball. He hit his knee, bro. Come
yeah,
on.
it happens. Like
No.
look at what like
Niggas want to, I don't know, niggas want to instigate on Twitter, be like, nah, Jordan Poole definitely want. It's like,
I
bro,
could search it
it's
up real
not
quick.
that deep.
and then look at the Denver Brooks play on Gary Payton the
That
second.
was dirty. Nah, that was just
dirty.
intentionally dirty, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Like,
Draymond getting his eye cut. Like this is basketball. You know what I'm saying?
that's what y'all
It's not
wanted.
supposed to
Y'all
be.
been saying, hey, nah, we used to be fighting and smoking cigars and smoking cigarettes and beat like y'all
Oh,
used.
he grabbed
That's
his
yeah, he
knee.
grabbed his knee. He like, I think he was going for the ball and just
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
going
caught
for
his
the
knee.
ball.
But nah, it's you're never gonna please everybody because all the old heads talk about, oh man, it gotta be more physical, man. Remember when Dennis
I love
Rodman
it.
and blah blah
I love
blah.
it.
I mean, I think it's entertaining. I think it's really entertaining because I think it's entertaining, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Letting them play, not really calling the really like ticky tacky fouls. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
isn't that what everybody wanted?
Yeah, but now if people talk about oh, it's too physical. It's like what
You know what? People want it until their favorite team gets affected by injuries.
exactly.
That's what it is.
It's cool. It's cool when you locking someone down and they throwing elbows and your team the one delivering the blow. But when like Gary Payton Jr. gets injured, when Draymond gets in the eye, now it's a problem. Now it's these It's too dirty.
Ja Morant has been diagnosed with a brain bruise, and his right knee is doubtful to return.
Wait, you said a brain bruise?
You mean a bone bruise?
Bone bruise.
God.
I need some water, bro.
I'm glad you got a doctor. Be like, yo, my bad, you got cancer. Wait, hold on.
You got a brain bruise.
Oh, my bad. I read that wrong. But yeah, he's doubtful to return. Bruise in his right knee.
I mean, said you got a brain bruise.
Brain blast. No Jimmy Neutron.
But yeah, like I love the physicality. I love last night's Warriors. Mind you, once again, ladies and gentlemen, this episode is being recorded on a Tuesday night. So I was saying last night because at the time this recorded, the Warriors and Grizzlies was last night. I enjoyed the game. It was very physical. Both teams basically struggled to break 100. You know, it was like 41-30 at halftime. That's a classic, early 2000s basketball score right there. I love it when, like, you basically have to work for points. Nothing grinds my gears more than, like, okay, I might sound like an old man would say this, but seeing, like, a Steph Curry, someone take, like, a 30-foot three-pointer, unguarded, uncontested. That shit bothers me.
Sounds like a hater to me. It sounds like a hater to me, dog. Why can he shoot from that far? Because he can. I hate him. I was like, what?
It's not that. It's not that. Like, but, like, come on. Like, it's the playoffs, bro. Like, every possession matters. These players haven't taught you anything. And these players have not taught you anything. Every possession matters. Kyle Anderson.
And I'm going to trust Steph Curry to pull up a 30-foot jumper and make it. Like, okay.
Kyle Anderson went, like, 2 for 5 from the free throw line last night. They lost by 3 points.
That's pain.
That's saying, like, it matters, bro. Like, you have to, like, every possession matters. You have to treat it as if every possession matters. That's my take on it.
That's crazy. But, I mean, I don't know, dog. I think it's just, like, the physical. Like, I think this playoffs are the most entertaining playoffs. Since
it's up in the air. It's up in the air. I'm not gonna lie.
I would say, in my opinion, since the Raptors, because that was really good. That was really good playoff postseason.
You saying that as a homer? You saying that as a Raptors homer?
No, but even after even after the 2019, the Raptors won. Yeah, with the bubble, that was pretty trash.
I actually enjoyed the bubble.
That's stupid. But
I'm gonna tell you why I enjoyed the bubble. No home court advantage.
So we were watching rec basketball on national television, bro. That's all that was.
Hey, but you know what? To me,
they were playing rec ball just on national television. That's all they were doing.
But to me, the better team won. The best team won.
So
I can't hate on that.
Jimmy Butler was, and they were Rachel Nichols. That's crazy.
I like the physicality. Just when it doesn't involve Embiid.
It makes it fun.
You said you love the physicality except when it involves Embiid.
Yeah, that shit had me taking painkillers and anxiety medicine, a whole bunch of other shit.
Wait, you said for you that caused you to take painkillers and anxiety medicine?
Yeah, anxiety medicine, pain relief.
Damn, bro.
I told you my emotions are too invested in this team. Yeah,
Pisces, bro. Pisces energy.
Real shit. Like that's why I say, it's better for us to be out the playoffs.
So you want to lose? I
don't want to stress.
For your mental health, you want to lose this round.
I don't want to stress, and if we're going to lose, then fucking lose. Get a sweep, and let's do it next year,
bro.
But don't be having me going back and forth with this therapy and.
You want a therapy over Philly? Damn, bro. Joel Embiid putting you in therapy, that's crazy. Like, that's really different. Donovan, you really different, bro. I'm sorry.
Dottie, I want you to close your eyes and say these words.
Is it going to be some prayer?
No.
It's meditation, bro.
Okay.
It's not a prayer. It's basically it's a mantra. It's a mantra. Repeat after me.
Okay. All right.
I want nothing.
I want nothing.
I need nothing.
I need nothing.
I got
except
everything.
For the NBA ring.
Oh my god! You can't even do nothing right.
I don't stress about the Eagles. because I already
You're
saw
such a
them win a
76er.
ring.
You can't do
I
nothing
don't
right.
stress about the Phillies because I already saw them win a ring in my lifetime. All I'm waiting for is the Flyers and the Sixers. Literally, if we get a ring in my lifetime, I will.
Hockey?
You won't see me like this.
Now hockey is starting to slap right now. Like the Toronto Maple Leafs got some black players. I was like, oh, this is
Oh,
actually
they do?
interesting. Yeah. I was like, oh, like Maple Leafs kind of hard. We may got to cover hockey.
Who they
Hey,
got? Who they got? PK Subban?
nah, not
That's only
PK.
black hockey player I know.
Nah, he's low key a sellout because he's dating Lindsey Vaughn or whatever. But
Isn't she like
we ain't even gonna touch that. We ain't gonna touch that.
hey man, I
Man,
said what I
fucking touch.
said.
This is Alabama. This is Alabama. Touch on it.
I
she's
said what I
she's
said.
an athlete, right? Or a
Yeah, she's like
snowboarder.
She's an athlete, yes, Donovan. She's definitely an athlete. She's a skier.
I'm mad. That's the first thing you thought.
Because when he said Lizzie Vaughn, I'm thinking, isn't that a
Oh,
supermodel?
buddy, missing Matt. Yo, bro, I can't watch hockey no more. I was looking up the player's name on the number 24 on the Maple Leafs. Buddy is missing most of his front teeth. That is crazy. That is like I've played hockey a little
Is
bit.
that the black dude?
Yes, but he like is missing like all like force. Like y'all ain't wearing mouthpiece. We gotta get an NHL expert. Like, what are the dentists doing, bro? Like, I have a lot of questions now. Like, do they even care about teeth? Like,
If y'all want us, Alabama fans, if y'all want us to start covering hockey,
bro,
drop your
Cuz
thoughts
is
down in the
literally
comments.
missing like all of his. That's crazy.
Yeah, when you
That's
search
crazy.
their pictures, yeah, they be.
All right, tell me this guy name so I can share with the Alabama's audience. Like, what's his name?
PK Saban.
No.
I think his last name is Simmer. I'm trying to find his full name.
Toronto Maple Leafs.
I mean, hockey gets rough, you know.
I mean, yeah, but it's just like, yo, like you ain't got
Wayne
veneers?
Simmonds?
Yeah, Simmers, or whatever his name is.
Wait, he ain't got no teeth now?
Yeah, I'm literally looking at it right now. It was some post they did about it.
This man had teeth when he was with the Flyers. Oh shit.
Exactly. Buddy got no teeth.
Bruh.
Zero. And he just chilling like that. Like, it's cool. Like,
I mean, is it worth it?
Ask him.
He's gonna wait till after his career to get those shits fixed.
He gonna get veneers, bro. Like, bro, that look like it hurt, dog. I'm sorry. Like, how many fights you lost?
Shit. This is how he used to look.
Are you sure that's not a mouth guard?
No, Donnie.
Donovan, God.
This is how he used to look. Mouth full of teeth. And now this is what he looks like now.
Hey, maybe we just gotta take over lacrosse and let them have hockey, because I don't know,
dog. Damn.
I don't know, dog. I don't know, fam. Y'all got that. Like, I think that's one of those things where it's like
my man look like a dope head on Lexington Ave.
Yo, but really, shout out to Wayne Simmonds for breaking that down, man, for being a black hockey player. Much love, but go get some veneers, my guy. I know your contract. You can afford it. Go get some veneers, please.
He's making money.
Like, yeah, you got it. Just go get some veneers, my boy.
Yeah, he just wait to the end of his career. It don't make no sense to get those shits now, then those shits get knocked out.
Just for them to get knocked out again.
Yeah,
I just can't imagine not having. Oh, dog, I'm sorry.
I mean,
I just
he's
can't
married.
imagine.
So
what that mean?
That don't mean nothing. What do you?
Maybe his wife doesn't care as long as the money right.
Donnie, take it from me.
Oh fuck!
Status don't mean shit, bro. Like nobody cares about that,
bro. Like, my thing is,
you telling me you wouldn't play hockey for that amount of money?
I would play.
Fuck no, I can't even skate, nigga.
Oh, okay. Oh, I would play. I would play, but my teeth, man, I don't know. I'll probably have to be a defender, bro, because I'll have to be the one. I would have to be the one.
I'll be a goaltender. Goaltender, that's the safest position.
You gonna be a goalie?
That's the safest position.
Nah, I would rather be a defender. I would rather be the one knocking people's teeth out. I can do that, but being the offensive dude, nah, I'm straight. Y'all got that. Even in lacrosse, I play defense. I would rather be the one hitting y'all instead of getting hit. So I'm cool with that.
All right, fellas, we reached the 40-minute mark. This is, like I said, a little condensed episode. So we got playoff games. Go ahead, Don. What you about to say?
Nothing.
I just had one more thing. I was just gonna ask. Since we're talking about the playoff, the fans. How we feel about the fans in the playoffs right now? Because Chris Paul's, mother.
Y'all already know how I feel about Chris Paul, but I will say this though.
He gonna say, yeah, he had it coming. Like,
Right.
I will say this though. No, you gotta leave family out of it. You gotta leave family out of it. But for what I heard is that these teenage boys, they just want to hug. But at the same time, like, you gotta respect boundaries as well. So
how you asking?
Wife?
Yeah,
hey, yo,
his mother.
What?
His mother.
Yeah, the mother.
Why do you want to hug? What the fuck?
Like that. That's some weird. That's some weird shit. But that's.
I was gonna say that's some palm colored situation. But
I don't know because there's no video of like the. Yeah, I'm like confused as to like what happened.
I don't know why.
We'll never get the full story, but this is the way I see it. I think Chris Paul, he's just looking for. No, I'm not even gonna do it.
Because we know you hate.
No, he's looking for what?
He's looking for what? I'm not gonna do it, bro. I'm not gonna do it because family's off limits. I definitely agree with that. If I was him, I would react the same exact way. But he is he is the president of the NBA Players Association, so he has a lot. Who's the current president?
CP3.
No, he's a former.
No, I'm tripping.
NBA PA president.
CJ McCollum.
CJ McCollum. Okay,
he is still president.
CJ McCollum.
It's Chris Paul and CJ McCollum.
Oh, okay. All right.
Never would have thought.
Yeah, CJ McCollum.
CJ McCollum.
Not a bad. Nah, CJ's not a bad choice. He's a very buttoned up dude. He's probably like the Russ, and I mean all due respect, because Russell Wilson, I think is a great guy. I think he's a standard for how, quote unquote black men is supposed to be represented, especially in sports and the media. But CJ McCollum, he's kind of like he's kind of remember Russell Wilson or something. I
honestly haven't heard this man speak once.
He looks like the dude from Family Matters. He looks like Urkel.
He looks like Urkel as basically as Stephon.
He's in the Pelicans, right? Down in New Orleans.
Yeah.
Shout out to Urkel hooping for the Pelicans, man. All love CJ McCollum.
Yeah, but
he probably already heard that already too, so it's probably just like, oh, shit.
But the NBA, they definitely need to cut down on the fan behavior. Like the Timberwolves Grizzly first round, it was wild with those protesters just doing a whole bunch of shit.
No, they just trying to get their point across.
Nah, Philly fans gotta chill because every time people play,
what the fuck we
do? That old white dude like when he was with Russell Westbrook. Every time Russell Westbrook's in Philly, they always get into something with him. I don't know why it is. Every time Russell plays in
Philly always gets it. Russell always gets it some shit. That's just Russ.
I don't.
No, that's Utah Jazz.
No, that's Philly.
Us.
There was a white dude.
There was a white dude that gave him the middle finger.
Yeah.
Like stretched out and shit like that.
Yeah.
But, and then there was another guy, but I don't remember any.
Utah be saying they call you a monkey in Utah. That's crazy. Like, bro, what you not gonna talk to me like? Like, I'm sorry. If I played professional basketball in Utah, I'm playing them as an away team. Yeah, y'all catching this fade. I'm sorry. Like, there's no way y'all just gonna let
Did Anthony Davis go into the stands in LA because they were like messing with his wife or some shit like that?
I would bro.
I'm saying fans gotta chill. Fans
gotta understand that these are still human beings. They got families, they got kids, they got emotions. Like y'all can't be just
because you pay for courtside seats,
bro. It don't matter. Like y'all can't be upset if you do something. Someone has a reaction to what you did. They'd be like, "Oh my god, they have a reaction." It's like, no, you're still people. That's stupid. Like you just expected just because he's a professional basketball player to not do nothing. It's like, nah, cuz you touch my mom.
He clocks in and clocks out just like everybody else.
It's a job just like any other job. It's just a really special, different job. Like you play basketball for a living, but you still clock in and clock out like everybody else. So it's like
hands in a parking lot.
Yeah, hey, Chris Paul. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. You touch my mom and I'm playing a game. He said I'm catching you after I'm done, and I would say the same thing. Like
nigga could have did it right there and then. He wasn't helping them anyway. Nigga only had 5 points.
Damn.
Like they was
Ladale said, "You could have really went to the stage if you wanted to. You on the bench, my boy. Like we didn't really need you.
Like,
What did he do to you, bro?
Got 5 points.
You could have did it. You know what I'm saying? I go hold you.
5 points, but yeah, brothers, plug yourselves, man. Let's get out of here.
Man, you know where to find me. Vino also on everything. I got a new under the radar for True Urban Culture. Shout out to my boy Chase Shakur. Hold it down for East Atlanta. He did his thing. I did my thing on it. That's my guy.
No's best article yet. I'm not a gasser. I'm not a gasser.
Well, it was pretty good.
Appreciate it. But yeah, that's really about it.
You even got Dottie's approval. The king of under the radar.
I mean, he's right under the radar. I had to check it out.
Yeah, I had to be like, yo, I had to ask Donovan for his bus. I'm like, yo, let me can I do this real quick? He was just like, yeah, I'm like, all right. But yeah. And you're gonna see your boy probably on a TV or magazine soon. So we just waiting on it. But yeah, that's really about it.
Radio Donnie.
Yeah, my radio show, Distorted Records with Donnie on Live 95 at Autolist.com, 11 to 3 a.m.
No, 2 p.m.
2 a.m.
But they gonna listen like he don't even know his schedule. God.
I've just been all this stuff. But I do have exciting news. This weekend, I will be reporting and covering the Philadelphia Spring Film Festival. So I'll be there. 2 years in a row, baby, back to back.
2 years in a row, baby.
So proud of my son.
Damn. That's a son.
And I think. Oh, I have. I'm testing a new form of photography, so my Instagram page will be filled soon.
Okay. And everybody know where they can find you on Instagram once again.
Oh, you can follow me down below if you want to. I don't care. I get paid either way.
Wow, you should care. Don't say I don't care.
He got black Air Force energy.
Hey, if he not gonna take it, yeah, y'all follow me at the No Austin.
Yeah. If you guys not gonna follow me, follow Noel and follow
Hey man, talk about I don't care. I care.
Shoot, I'll be the worst influencer.
I care.
Me, Ladale the fashionista, about to be rebranding and all that, putting things out there and shit, so we out here now. It's almost summertime, so let's get it.
He said we outside at the BET Awards.
We outside where we everywhere.
We outside.
Hey, just start posting shit.
Hey, I'm telling you, we pulled up to the BET Awards this year, fly. Cause I'm on the same type of time. This shorty made me feel like, all right, cool, we working, we going crazy. I'm in LA with it.
Y'all too.
I'm in Vegas with it. Like, nah, bro. Like, I already gotta be in Vegas. I gotta be at LA already, so might as well.
Well, bet. Say less. So, ladies and gentlemen, we hope that you enjoyed this week's edition of the Out of Bounds podcast. If you did, please be sure to hit that like button.
Oh, did we do predictions for this tonight? I believe you guys both said the Heat, right?
Heat, Bucks.
Yeah, I said Celtics will win in 7. I said the Heat will win. I said the Suns in 5, but that's just we got at least 6 games, so who knows? And Warriors, I believe I said is 6.
Warrior. Shout out to the Warriors, man. Shout out to my boy Jordan Poole.
Yeah, shout out to him. So that's what it is. But ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed this week's edition, if you agree or disagree with our predictions, please comment down below. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, hit that share button, subscribe to the channel. You know, be a part of the Tuck family and all of our other great original content here in the Tuck Podcast Network, such as the Tuck Talk. We got the Gaming Chair, which we're about to be rebranding that very soon. So stay tuned for more information on that. We also got a new show now, also Prime Suspects with my boy Prime. So we got a lot of things cooking up on the channel, and be on the lookout soon for Ground Up Media Productions. We're gonna be putting some work out there on that new channel. Some original content. Give you guys some insight regards to how we come up with the process to create our shows, get it pitched to networks and all that. So give you guys full depth insight, full transparency.
Hey, hit us up, Netflix. Y'all losing money, so
Netflix got to hit up the creator for Lovecraft Country. So y'all better be doing it.
Yes. I need that show. I love that intro.
We need a season 2 of Lovecraft
love that
Netflix.
I love that.
Chop shop.
I love what they did with that Nina Simone song, man. Like I missed that, so they definitely
We need season 2 of Lovecraft Country to make our country whole again. That's what we need.
And we also need some more content from Marvel as well. You know, we definitely.
They just dropped Moon Knight.
Yeah, what you mean?
Hold up, I'll set it up for Hail Hydra.
Now we love Black women. We ain't gotta do all that. Man.
Shout out to the culture, yo. Shout out.
We love black women. We not hailing nothing. We love Black women.
I got it. Hail Hydra.
Oh my god.